Hello, collective. I am JaJa, and welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I decided to do another collective reading. I know I was going to do Capricorn today, but I don't know. I like the collective reads. Also, I have been instructed by Spirit not to leave the house. Which is fine. I don't mind hermit mode. It's actually my favorite mode, especially as a Cancerian, right? The card that kept coming up for me was transportation. It was coming up in the reverse, and that's generally when I pull tarot for myself. That's generally my sign from Spirit that today is the day that I am supposed to love on myself and, read tarot, meditate, all my little self care routines and rituals. That's what I've been doing for the last couple days. And just decided, I kind of want to see what this transportation is about. I'm being called to pull from the Romance Oracle. So I will go ahead and pull from there. Let's see what the Romance Oracle has to say as far as transportation or hermit mode, whatever Spirit wants to. I have a feeling this reading will be very heavy around hermit mode and why it's important. Getting to know each other and soulmates. Okay, let's see. Stuff. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Love it. You deserve love. You are lovable. True love. This is romance of a lifetime. And very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so to start off, the overall energies, in relation to hermit mode, I should say, because I keep hearing it and I keep seeing the Virgo, the Hermit card, which is Virgo, right? I call it the Virgo card, but it's the Hermit card in the tarot in my mind. The importance about hermit mode, especially after a traumatic relationship, is that it allows you to get back in touch with your intuition. It allows you to get back in touch with yourself, to love on yourself, right? To really heal your body. As you're trying to call in another partner, it is important that you stay optimistic about your love life. What is interesting about this card, too, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's like a lady almost giving like an offering to like Aphrodite or something like that. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, she's like giving a bunch of flowers to a statue. Oh, it's Cupid. Um, you could do it that way, or if you're into that kind of thing, I'm almost getting this sense of like giving flowers to yourself, right? The more that you love on yourself, the more that you protect yourself, you protect your energy, the easier you raise your vibration, and then it's easier to call in a person of value and quality, right? And lately there's been just a lot. I've done several videos that have been really, really rough around different signs and different energies coming out of a karmic cycle, like lots of death and judgment and the wheel of fortune, right? And it's like, okay, now that you're on the other side of that, right, and which is hermit mode after that, right, to kind of reconfigure your mind and your body, um, it's important that you give flowers to yourself. Um, and not rush back in necessarily into a new relationship. Now, if you happen to meet someone, take it slow, right? Because you can't help serendipity and just fate, right? But definitely, make sure that you're spending time with yourself, and really in tune with how this person makes you feel, what your expectations are. And really, we saw heart to heart conversation, or I saw heart to heart conversation as I was flipping the deck. So like have those hard conversations, in the beginning. so that you can kind of protect yourself and your energy. With You Deserve Love, True Love, and Very Soon, I definitely get a sense of, for those who are in hermit mode, you're really trying to come to terms with you deserve love. I will tell you, this is, oh, and it's interesting. This lady is like, she's holding like a bow and arrow and she's pointing it. It's giving me heavy Sagittarius vibes because Sagittarius is the archer, right? Um, but it's like really having to come to terms with that you're lovable, especially if you're leaving a karmic cycle. This is very, very difficult. Karmic cycles are do a extreme amount of damage to our self-esteem, right? And so I'm just getting a heavy, heavy need to, do some affirmations. I am lovable. I am love. I am joy. I am happy. I deserve love. Those are all really good affirmations there. With the True Love and Very Soon, honestly, y'all, you don't necessarily have to go out looking for love. I mean, in my experience, I feel like every time that I did the whole Tinder match, whatever thing, it was just a fucking disaster, right? But like, I've met people through either creative things or in college. Like, I feel like the one good relationship I've had was this guy that I met in college, at like a political thing, actually. Or at work, like those relationships seem to be easier, mainly because they're based off of mutual interest, right? And not so much two people trying to see what fits, right? And with the internet, you just get fucking weirdos. That's just my own interpretation. I'm actually looking for. Okay, I found it. I want to read on transportation, the actual what the book says on it, and then we will get into the Kipper deck and then the tarot. So let's see. Yeah, I am forever done with online dating. It's not going to happen. Whoever my next person is just going to have to fall out the sky. Transportation. Okay, on this card is a picture of a train, a real old school train. It says, this card signifies that you had intense experiences involving transportation in prior lifetimes. This is especially true if you presently have phobias related to airplanes, cars, and so on. And these fears don't dissipate as a result of getting traditional counseling or hypnotherapy. In those cases, you likely suffered a traumatic past life event and some type of vehicle which has caused you to lose trust in it. You may have been involved in the invention of a form of transportation or related technology, and that knowledge wants to serve you in this lifetime. This includes those who lived during the time of Atlantis, when transportation was fueled by solar and crystal power. Your life purpose may involve reawakening the knowledge of alternative modes of transportation, which could be environmentally beneficial to our world at this time. That's interesting. I love the reference to Atlantis. I definitely, it's like my hope that, we get there, technology one with the earth, not necessarily us trying to steal and harvest and not give back to our planet. I feel like renewable energy is where we're headed to, and I think that's beautiful. Whenever, like I said, when I do my tarot in the morning for myself, if I get transportation or journey in the reverse, that is generally my sign that I am to stay in hermit mode for the day. Um, Another sign that I have is if I wake up and I'm still pretty foggy, or you just get this sense of just like there's a difference between laziness and like a self-care day, right? Like when you're being lazy and you can push yourself a little bit more versus you've been overworked and you need time to yourself. That's been my biggest way of just kind of figuring out what my plan is for the day. Okay, let's see. It's interesting. Okay, so it's interesting. We have high honor in the reverse, poverty, community in the reverse, and pathway in the reverse in the first row. Um, yeah, that's a very heavy omen row, just FYI. Like I said, if I get pathway in the reverse, that generally tells me not to travel. Pathway, journey, or this transportation card is not to travel. Privileged lady, message of concern, wealthy man, and expectation in the reverse. This is interesting because I'm almost getting a sense here of spirit trying to communicate that in love, we're going to stay in the love field, right? As you are searching for love, being concerned about privileged, wealth, community based stuff, that 3D stuff is, high honor in the reverse is not honorable. And with poverty here, it's like, it's a lower vibrational mindset. With pathway in the reverse, it's giving me very heavy, if that's what you go out to look for. Like, if your only qualification for dating someone or getting to know someone is how much money they make, how stable they are, what kind of people do they know, that just like, ugh, I can't. I hate people like that. Like, I genuinely hate people like that. It was part of the reason. I think I told you guys the story in my, I don't know what video it was I did, but I was telling you how after my abusive relationship, I went on tour with my favorite rap group at the time. Because again, I was in a lower vibrational state. From where I was at that moment, that sounded like a good idea, right? It was not. It was a blocked pathway. I will tell you that. And one of the quickest things I realized was how, and I could almost see it in people's eyes and people's faces, how they would only communicate with you or only talk to you based off of like how you knew someone else, right? Like, can I leverage you to get to the person that I want to? And it was so blatant and so obvious that it just like, ugh, I couldn't stand it. I think there was still, they wanted me to go overseas with them, and the 2 months in was like, I can't, like the energies are just so bad. And so I tell that story because if that is the place that you are trying to manifest a partner from, all that you are going to run into is karmic situations. Like, not high honor in the reverse is spiritually dead. Like, this is, especially next to poverty, right? Like, this is spiritual death, and all you will experience is being left out in the cold. I'm getting like 5 of Pentacles vibes and a blocked pathway. Like, you're gonna have to turn around and make a U-turn eventually. And I mean, that's basically what I had to do. I had to call my dad, basically beg him to buy me a plane ticket so that I could go home, and so, yeah, that's what I'm getting, that heavy here. Like be cognizant of the energy that you're in and what you're trying to call in and the reason behind why you're trying to call something in. You're better off saying, I want someone who's emotionally stable, who wants children, who believes in balance, give and take, who believes in God, who is spiritual, who goes to church, who, those quality things, who makes me laugh, who loves date nights, who loves, like that kind of stuff. It's better for you to ask for those types of things instead of the 3D stuff of house, car, money, who do you know, where do you live, blah, 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 right? Okay, let's go ahead and get off into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say for us by way of the transportation and blocked pathways in love. I think that's what I'm going to call this reading, to be honest with you. Blocked pathways in love. We got the Strength card and the 10 of Pentacles. It's one of the things that my mind has been on very heavily now is like, kind of think Two of Wands, the world is my oyster. What does my future and my stability look like? Or what do I want it to feel like from a vibrational standpoint? I've been very clear on that for a long time. I think I have the vision in my mind. It's just a matter of like the day-to-day practice to getting there, right? I do want to farm. I live in Southern California, so I don't know, if that farm will be here. But yeah, having something I have this vision in my head of a farm, with like goats and chickens, and lots of trees and vegetables, and me sitting in the front yard with my grandkids, running around, playing on my land. I don't know why. That sounds like heaven to me. So yeah, I say that story to like really think about what does your Ten of Pentacles look like, right? And then who is the person that would match that? Do you see what I'm saying? Like kind of work your way backwards. Like what's your vision, and then who's the person that matches that vision? Like what qualities does that person have? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, Death, and the Four of Swords. The King of Swords in the upright, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the High Priestess. Bottom of the spread, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. I am going to take this, and we will put this off to the side here. Okay. To start, I don't know who this is for, because this is a collective read, and it's just energies. Sorry, this King of Swords in reverse energy is gross. Okay, let's start with the first row. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. This is giving me not juggling, it's giving me Hermit Card. Getting clear on what you want. And I think that was one of those, clearly decide what you want, right? So you can attract it. That's what this Two of Pentacles in reverse is giving me. Not juggling people, not juggling what you want, like getting super clear on your vision. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like really thinking about what seeds you need to plant in order to make that vision a reality, right? And specifically around if you want a partner, right? I'm just with the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ace of Pentacles here on the board. We're just gonna call this a love reading, okay? If you are like clearly decide what you want, get clear on what seeds need to be planted, what qualities your partner needs in order to bring this union together. That is how you manifest a soulmate. That is how you manifest or call in your twin flame if you have one. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is giving me very, very clear. If you are an emperor or an empress or a king or a queen, we do not accept offers from knights. Okay? We don't accept pages or knights. Now, again, this has nothing to do with money, right? I know plenty of poor people who are in this King of Pentacles energy, right? And I mean poor from like a financially poor, like they may not make six figures, but they are solid, stable, committed people, right? Who believe in God. This King of Pentacles is upright. This is someone who is spiritually in tune with themselves. They know themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? If he was in the reverse, like this King of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who is spiritually dead and does not know themselves. Do you feel me? So this has nothing, me saying don't accept offers from knights has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do of what are this person's intentions, right? How are they vibrationally to you? If you are a king, you need a queen. If you are an emperor, you need an empress. Knights play with each other. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So I just felt like I had to get that out. The second row, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Death, and the Four of Swords. For my divine feminines that may be in separation from their divine masculines, I'm getting a very heavy, like, your divine masculine is going through a transformation. They are in recovery. That is what this, sorry. Ah. Yeah, okay, for my divine feminines, that is a story. There is also a story. I don't know what this is. I feel like this just took a turn because they showed me something else. Yo. Y'all, this just went left. Spirit, what's going on here? I'm sorry. Give me a moment. Where did the Kipper deck go? There is something here about a man dying, a possible father figure who was poisoned. I don't know why change. Spirit, what are you trying to tell me? I'm confused. Yeah, okay. I don't know who this is for. I really don't. There was a father figure, this is not going to resonate for everyone. This is a specific message. A father figure, a father-in-law, a stepfather, a grandfather, someone who most recently passed. That was poisoned. And they're showing me poisoned because I remember this King of Swords in reverse energy is so fucking gross. The King of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups upright, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and the High Priestess is the last row. Okay, whoever this King of Swords person is, and I'm assuming it was his wife or whoever was the main female in the house. That's who this King of Swords in reverse is. The Nine of Cups upright and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, it's like I got this, whose reading was it? I think it was the last reading I did, the last collective reading where I kept saying, it feels like this King of Pentacles isn't here. Like and y'all. Y'all, someone does not want me to say this. What the fuck is going on, Spirit? Anyways, in that last reading, the last collective reading I did, I said that it feels like the King of Pentacles isn't here. But the Seven of Swords was in reverse again in that reading, and all I kept hearing is he did not sneak away. He did not sneak away. So I don't know if people think this man disappeared or if people think that this man died of natural causes. But it's very clear to me, they are telling me this Nine of Cups is someone like continuously poisoning this man. And it was a family member, possibly whoever his spouse was, because of the Ten of Pentacles being in the reverse. Spirit, what do you want me to do here? Do we go down this storyline, or are we talking about love? I just feel like my heart is racing. My heart hurts. I want to clarify. Let's see if I can channel this King of Pentacles, because I feel like I said, I kept hearing like he didn't sneak away. He didn't sneak away. So let's see if we can. Oh my God. Uh, the Hangman upright. The Tower in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. What are you trying to tell me? Ace of Cups. There's just more poisoning. Judgment. I feel like he saw it coming. He knew. No, he asked for a divorce. And the person didn't want to be left out in the cold. The Empress in the reverse. Yeah, so it was his wife, his baby mama. Possibly in cahoots with a sibling, is what I'm getting. Knights are siblings or uncles, cousins, like other family members. But it's like this person asked for a divorce, and it enraged this King of Swords in the reverse, the main female. And they started poisoning him. They want me to pull on the High Priestess. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Strength card. This person's wife was very promiscuous, possibly a Leo. Possibly may have had a child with someone else as well. That may have been why they asked for the divorce. But they kept this person, and I'm almost getting this feel like this Misery movie feeling, like they kept poisoning this person so that they wouldn't move, so that they were confined to their bed. Y'all, my heart hurts. My heart hurts. I'm shaky. I don't know what this is. I want to pull on this Knight of Cups in the reverse, because that's the only thing that doesn't really fit here. Not juggling, planting seeds. I feel like there's some messages in here that Spirit is giving me directly, because I don't feel comfortable saying this. But it's like this first three cards is Spirit talking to me. Same with these last three cards. Everything else here in the middle is a message for someone. If you're not dead already, I'm getting a sense that they're telling me he's not dead. This happened to someone prior, and it's happening to someone else now, is what they're saying. So it's like a repeat. So I don't know if this woman did it to her previous husband, and now she's doing it to her new husband. What is Spirit? What's his Knight of Cups? It's the Empress. They're saying don't take a cup from this person. It's very, very clear omen to me. Do not drink, eat, take anything from this person. I would say don't even I wouldn't even be in this house. Spirit, what's this 9 of Cups? Spirit, what's this 9 of Cups? Ace of Swords. Truth. I don't understand what you're telling me. Okay. So clarifying the 9 of Cups is the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the 10 of Wands in the reverse. This person is presenting whatever it is, this special concoction that they're making you, like it's going to make you feel better. Like it's some sort of natural remedy. And Spirit is saying, no, it's going to cause your death. The 4 of Wands in the reverse is a coffin. Okay? Use your intuition. Escape from these people. Get away from these people. Fuck. Okay. I'm getting a very clear pattern of someone poisoning husbands. I almost feel like this, we have an Empress here and then an Empress in reverse here. And the Empress here is the Knight of Cups in reverse. I think these are 2 different women. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to pull on... I'm sorry that this video went left. If this is not your reading, feel free to click off. But my heart is pounding way too fast for me not. And there's too many other messages here on the table that Spirit has specific to me. I can't ignore this. Give me a second. Okay, I want to pull on this King of Wands, this Empress in the reverse, and this King of Swords in the reverse. Right? Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to clarify the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Empress in the reverse, and the King of Swords in the reverse. The Devil, the Ten of Wands. It's like someone trying to burden you, someone trying to keep you sick. What is happening? Use your intuition. Like I said, do not take anything from this person. I don't give a fuck if you're married to this person. This person is not... Yeah, they're saying this person isn't wounded, they're being entrapped. This is a mother and a wife or baby mama in cahoots with each other, trying to entrap a King of Pentacles and keep him sick. Clarifying the Ace of Swords is the 5 of Wands, the Sun card, and the 3 of Cups. This is competition. This is win at all costs. I'm hearing insurance money. I'm hearing you are not... Remember I was saying like someone asked for a divorce and now they're like stuck in their bed, basically. Unable to move. Like these people have decided like you can't leave us. Like either you stay here and you remain entrapped or we slowly kill you, basically. Yeah, with this Page of Cups in the reverse, it's like the person pulled their love away. Clarifying the Empress in the reverse is the Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, and Temperance in the reverse. This is a mean son of a bitch. This is someone who manipulates, is angry, is fucking calculating, does anything and everything to win. Temperance in the reverse. This person is not a good person. Oh God. Y'all, that King of Swords in reverse energy, it's almost worse than the Empress in the reverse energy. Like, that is the nasty. And what kills me is I know it's a mother because of the Queen of Cups here. Here comes the Leo card again. So we're getting like a possibly a Cancer Leo cusp person who's going along with this. With the two of Swords in the reverse. I don't know what you want me to do with this, Spirit. I don't know who this is for. If you are a divine masculine man and you have been experiencing health issues and your mother-in-law, baby mama, whatever, sister, brother keeps bringing you something that they claim is going to help heal whatever it is that you got going on, all it is doing is poisoning you. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. The Change card, and again, change not working. Toil and labor in the reverse is spell work to me. It's an injustice. You should be concerned. These people are trying to kill you. Very soon. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to do. They're telling me this has happened before. So I don't know if there was an older man, like I said, a father, a grandfather, a father-in-law, who they just keep telling me did not sneak away. So maybe he wasn't that old, and they said, oh, he upped and died of a heart attack, or he upped and left, and no one has found the body. No, that man was poisoned. And I'm telling you right now, I feel sick as fuck. I feel sick. My heart is racing. These women have done this before. And I'm getting a very heavy sense of just like, it's all, I mean, this is a King of Pentacles, right? It was all for finances. It was all for money. Yeah, to get out of poverty, for sudden wealth, for them to keep their lifestyle and their secrets in their family room. What? There could also be a child in the house that was sick or that passed. What? It may have gotten whatever. Yo, this is a very specific reading. If there was a child in this house who also got sick, it was because they drank that same thing that this divine masculine was drinking. I'm seeing a coffin here, so I don't know if that child has died or not, but it's the same thing. What are these people poisoning them with where it's not coming up in an autopsy? I don't know what this is, guys, gals, my non-binary babies. This is pretty specific, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Whoever, if you're a divine masculine who happens to watch, and you have been really ill and you can't figure it out, you're being poisoned. I'm just going to say that point blank, period. If you have just lost a child or your child is really ill and you can't figure it out, your child drank whatever it was that was made for you and they were poisoned. And there's some sort of cahoots between a sister, a mother, and a baby mama. Or a brother, a sister, and a baby mama. Something like that. There's 3 people here who are all in cahoots for insurance money to murder someone slowly. And they did the same thing to their father or a father-like figure in the household. Um, Guys, I'm going to have to shut this off. I have to go clear my energy. Again, I don't know who this is for. I'm going to put it out there because there were too many warnings on the table specific to me from Spirit. So do with this as you will. You guys have a good day. Bye.